this from or when you're watching it. So I just thought I'd give you a general greeting. Greetings and salutations. Breathe deeply, rejoice and be glad. We have another day on this earth. If you're watching this, you do anyway. So I am trying to keep on top of things and give you regular updates. As you can see, I'm still in the ISO booth, which I'm working on. And, here, let me turn the mic so you can see me a little bit better as I speak into it. I'll just adjust it a bit. You're going to hear some background noise. The shock mount does a good job, but it doesn't erase anything. It just minimizes it to a degree. So, got some fan noise in the background here, but I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, I don't have the roof on the ISO booth today, because I'm doing some work on it. And I'm still going to make this so that I can collapse it and take it away when I need to. I just have some materials spread about my apartment. I'm in a serious state of disarray today because I've got all this audio equipment on my dining room table over there. And this partially built ISO booth and some materials for the ISO booth behind the dining room table. And as somebody who has OCD, like I do, along with depression and anxiety, and possibly ADHD, you can imagine the turmoil that my brain is currently in right now. Anyway, that's okay, because it's just stuff, and I'm able to, after decades of self-examination, I've learned how to just set those terrible thoughts in my brain aside. I don't know how I did it. I don't know if it was something that I just actively practiced, or if it just sort of worked out that I was able to eliminate those ongoing anxietal pressures that I placed upon myself from, just trying to, let's move this. There, is that better? Trying to minimize the plosives that, just like that happen when I speak into the mic. I will keep the screen on for narration type stuff that I occasionally do. I am trying to minimize the plosives, so because I have a relatively deep voice, it can be quite pronounced, like that one was. So maybe we'll just put this back up for the time being, eh? There, that minimizes the plosives to a certain degree. And I'll get a little bit closer to the microphone, and I'll turn the gain down a little bit, so that might eliminate some background noise that I'm hearing. See, the idea behind the ISO booth is to eliminate noise while using a microphone that can give me maximum sound quality and gain at the same time. Doesn't always work out the way I want it to, though, but that's okay. So yeah, back from vacation. This is work day number 3, and today and tomorrow I'm working from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m., so I have time in the morning. I slept in till 7 a.m. That's late for me. I normally get up every day at 5. Well, I wake up at 5. Let's reiterate, I wake up every day at 5 a.m. I don't often get out of bed until 5:30 or 6 because I need some time to awaken. I'm just not a morning person. I don't think I'm particularly grumpy. I just think I'm kind of a zombie. But you could probably judge that for yourself if you were to see me in the morning. I've been up for a few hours now. It's currently 10:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the nation's capital of Ottawa, Canada. And I'm pretty much awake after 3.5 hours. I've had 2 cups of coffee and a cup of rooibos, so I'm feeling pretty good. Anxiety is at an all-time low today, and has been for the past week. I think the second week of my vacation, I completely kind of unplugged for the most part. I didn't pay attention to the news. I did watch a couple of shows on Netflix. I watched The Squid Game, not for the squeamish or faint of heart. Somebody said, "Oh, what is going?" I'm like, if you've watched a lot of Korean cinema, you would understand that was not really out of the norm. Anyway, enough about that. Yeah, so feeling quite a bit better, quite a bit more relaxed. Sinus pressure, of course, as always, because I have chronic sinusitis, but emotionally, I'm feeling pretty good. Monday morning, I was a little jittery, going back to work after 2 weeks off, and when I went into the vacation, I was concerned about job security, which, as it turns out, was just merely anxiety doing what anxiety does, lying to you. That being said, I mean, there's no real such thing as job security, but unless you're in the military, maybe. I don't need to have that dark cloud of doubt and threat and possibility of unemployment hanging over my head, because I'm able to talk myself down off the ledge, so to speak, in that all I can do is my job and do it to the best of my abilities and be present every day at work, which can sometimes be difficult when one is battling multiple mental health issues. Medication helps. I'm doing the Sober October challenge, so no alcohol for the month of October, which is, that's cool. I'll save some money, so that's really a positive thing. And of course, the health will improve. Admittedly, I did drink a bit too much beer during my vacation, but it was my vacation. I know that's a terrible excuse, right? But hey, I like beer. What can I say? But yeah, I'm doing the Sober October, which means no alcohol for the month of October. I did have, admittedly, October, Saturday, the 1st, I guess it was. Was it the 1st? I don't even know what today is. Let me check the calendar here. Was it Saturday? What? No, I guess Saturday was the 2nd. Yeah, Saturday was, Friday I went to the pub, and that was supposed to be like my last evening of consumption. Although I was at a concert on Saturday, so the woman I'm dating, and we both said, let's do a Sober October starting tomorrow. So it'll be 28 days, not 31, because, like I said, we were at a concert, first one in almost 2 years. Got to see the lovely and talented Jessie Reyez, and she tore the place up. That woman is so amazing. I just love her music, and I love her live. And if you get the chance, go and see her when she's on tour. She's on tour right now. And I believe she's going to be touring with Billie Eilish as an opening act for Billie, because Billie is a very big fan of Jessie. So, yeah, if you have the opportunity. Oh, it was Osheaga Music Festival. It was called the Osheaga Get Together this year in Montreal on Ile Notre Dame. I think it's Ile Notre Dame. Yeah, it's Ile Notre Dame at Parc Jean Drapeau. Was able to take the metro there, which is cool. Now, the site is incredibly well set up, especially during COVID. They had key cordoned off areas. You had to show proof of vaccination, which, helps set the mind at ease, right? And it normally holds 65,000 people, but they were limited to 15,000 tickets. The stages were side by side. And it would be one artist right after the other with like maybe a 2-minute break in between. And the artists were limited to a 1-hour performance only, no encores. I guess trying to minimize exposure, mingling, I don't know. But it was a very well organized, very well done. My only lone complaint, well, I guess 2 minor complaints, one I completely understand, the other, that makes sense. Was the lack of food choices, but again, right, because of COVID, you can only have so much, and basically puts in hot dogs and beaver tails. I like beaver tails, I like hot dogs, but maybe we were looking for something a little bit more. Whatever, that's fine. Then the other complaint, and again, I completely understand why, was the lack of beer selection, as it was a Molson Coors sponsored event. It was, Coors mostly, Coors Light, specifically Coors Banquet beer. I think they had a non-alcoholic Coors beer for $9.50 Canadian. Seems a little absurd for something with no alcohol in it. So no, I didn't have that. I do like non-alcoholic beer. There are some that I quite enjoy, but anyway. Yeah, so the state of my mind right now is it's pretty good. It's very good. I'm happy and I'm feeling relaxed and complete lack of anxiety right now. As I said, this background will change soon enough once I have the opportunity to have this fully completed so I can take it down at a whim. Again, I'm trying to eliminate background noise because this microphone is very, very sensitive. If I was to use one of my other mics, they're very good at eliminating background noise, but they lose some of the subtle nuances that one strives for when putting together an ASMR style video. To Danica, I will be working on a guided meditation very soon, because I know you've been requesting that. So I should have something soon. I know I've been talking about it for a while, and I tried to use somebody else's, but it wasn't me. It wasn't authentic, and I think I've been honest enough here with everybody who watches to let them know that authenticity is key with me. So if it doesn't feel right, I'm just simply not going to do it. So I am working on something. And to the Whispering Storyteller, I want to say thank you once again, good friend, for both your content and the fact that you been plugging away for me. I really do appreciate it. So I try and grow this channel and this community where we all sort of lean on one another for our mental health. So I hope you're feeling as good as I am today, despite my sinus headache. Chronic sinusitis, what can I say? Yeah, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whatever time of day, I hope that if you are in crisis, that this can help bring you some calm. And I hope that the whispers that so many request help get you what you're looking for. As I've stated in the past, whispers aren't my thing, but I do understand that there's an audience there for it. And I'm trying to please as many people as I can. I know I can't please everyone. That's quite impossible. I also want to thank the Whispering Storyteller for providing me with some suggestions on how to boost views by getting more descriptive about what's going on. During a recent video clip where I was going through an anxiety attack, he suggested I change the title to "I'm having a panic attack" or something to that effect. I don't have the info in front of me, so I don't recall exactly. But thank you, sir. Food for thought. It's something I will do soon. I guess today will be just ASMR, happiness, joy, and gratitude. For I'm feeling a great deal of gratitude today. I have another day on this earth, and it's a beautiful, bright, sunny one here in the nation's capital of Ottawa, Canada. I know that's twice I've done that. It's a shout out to a viewer who always likes that catchphrase, if you will. Yeah, so that's where I am. I'm feeling good. I hope you are too. And if you're not, please touch base with me. I appreciate any commentary, good, bad, or indifferent. It makes me know that this isn't a waste of my time, or your time for that matter. Not that this would be a waste of my time, it's my free time, but I'm trying to do this to help people, and in turn, help myself. What was it? Somebody once said, the most selfish thing you can do is to give to others, because you get more from it than the people who receive it do. I've always found that idiom to be true. Maybe your experience is different. Anyway, people, my friends, this wonderful little community that we're building, I do hope that you are happy and feeling good. I hope you're healthy, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye. Bye.